Let's begin. Ground down through the heels, reach the fingertips down the sides of the body. Now stretch the arms out wide to the side, broaden the collarbone. Rotate the palms up, engage the triceps. Reach the hands up high to the sky, open up in the ribs, and level off the palms. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold forward, keep the legs straight. Ground down through the heels, stretch the toes. Open up the backs of the knees, straightening the legs, lengthening the hamstrings. Rotate the sits bones up. Relax the low back. Just look back at your knees. Bend the knees slightly, bring the fingertips in line with the ankles. Pick up the right foot, lunge backward. Keep the back right leg straight, pressing back through the back heel. Stretching forward through the front knee, let the pelvis descend. Drop the right knee right where it is, tuck the toes, tense the shin down into the floor. Right thigh tensing down and forward. Lean into your front left knee. This time we're going to keep our pelvis low and we're going to bring the arms straight out in front of us. Keeping the pelvis low, bring the arms all the way up, low lunge. Stretch the arms up. And bring the arms back down to the mat. Pick up the back leg. Step your feet into plank. In plank, align your wrists right underneath your shoulders. Stretch back through the heels, flex the toes forward. Have the pelvis neutral, descending, thighs firm, ascending. Drop the knees right where they are, tuck the toes. Keep the hands where they are and sit your hips back into child's pose. Keep the fingertips reaching forward, tailbone reaching back. Stretch the back. Let the breastbone fall down. Keep the breastbone descending with every exhale. Stretch the armpits, open up in between the ribs. Now look up in between your hands. Make sure there's enough space to bring your torso forward. Stretch the fingertips wide. Bend the elbows. Bring your chest and your chin real low. Come onto your stomach for cobra pose. Readjust the elbows so that they're in, glued to your ribs. Inhale, lift the chest. Broaden the collarbone. Tense the pelvis down and forward, lifting the chest. Cobra pose is an extreme back bend. It strengthens the back, opens the chest, and it really opens the lungs. Exhale, come down. Push back into your extended child's pose. Keep the tailbone stretching back. Now tuck your toes. Put as many toes down on the floor as you can, about hip width distance. And keep the arms firm, tensing inward. Inhale, lift the hips, straighten the legs, downward dog. Downward facing dog, arms tense, moving the chest back towards the thighs, back to the legs, opening up, grounding the heels, rotating the sits bones up toward the sky. Downward dog is stretching your back. Imagine a dog and the curvature of its back. Bring that curvature to your back by moving the chest closer to the thighs, rotating the sits bones up. Nice job, ladies. Bring Look up in between your hands. Bring the right foot all the way forward and lunge. Keep the back left leg straight and tense. Reach back through the left heel and forward through the front right knee. Let the pelvis descend. Drop the back left knee where it is and tuck the toes. Tense the shin down. Tensing the left thigh down and forward. Moving the pelvis, leaning into the front right knee. On an inhale, bring your arms straight out in front of you and then all the way up to a low lunge position. Keep the pelvis low, growing deep into the groin, the hips. And bring the arms back down. Pick up the back left leg and step your feet together at the front of your mat. Straighten the legs, forward fold. Ground down through the heels. Open the backs of the knees and rotate the sits bones up. Inhale, tuck the chin. Come all the way up to standing with the arms out wide to the sides. And all the way up. Exhale, bring your arms down. From here, we'll move into triangle posture. So we're going to step back with our left leg. And we're going to move our left toes at a 60-degree angle. Front leg facing the ocean. Square off your hips towards the front. Feet should be about 3.5, 4 feet apart. Reach your arms out to the sides. Begin to reach the right arm forward, up. Stretch it out. Open the right rib cage. Keep stretching up and out. The external rotation of the right thigh. Move the left hip back. Right hip comes forward. And drop the hands. Stretch the arms apart. Widen the collarbone. Look up towards the sky. These standing postures are invigorating to the body. They bring the internal heat out. They bring stability, balance, and strength. Good to come out of triangle, reach for the ocean and all the way back to the center. Rotate the feet in so the inner edges are parallel. And now we'll do the other side. Bring the left toes out, right toes in. Keep both legs straight. Square yourself off to the front. And reach the left fingertips out towards the palm trees. Keep reaching out and up. Ground down through the back heel. Now drop the arms. Rotate the right arm up. Look up towards the sky. The external rotation of the front left leg in polarity with the right hip moving back. These polar opposites are what strengthen the body, invigorate it, and bring heat. Look up towards your right hand. Good, now come back up to the center, reach out to the sides and then back to the center. Rotate the feet in. Warrior 2 is next. Rotate the right toes out, left toes in. Take a bend in the front right knee. Warrior posture, keep squaring your hips off to the front. Same thing here, external rotation of the front leg. Look over your fingertips towards the ocean. Your torso should not be front, but it should be up and down. That's the challenge of this posture. Go deeper. Moving into extended side angle, you can bring the elbow to the knee and reach the arm over. Stretching the fingertips out, stretching the back heel away, extending the side body, or you can bring the fingertips out behind the ankle. Extended side angle, opening up in between the ribs, releasing the energy that's stuck within the organs that are always stuck on one another. Extended side angle gives the inside organs a chance to release stuck energy. Now look up towards the sky. Come back up to the center. Straighten both legs. And other side, warrior two. We'll take a bend in the front left knee. Very nice, ladies. Keep squaring the hips off, moving the right hip back as if you're being squished between two walls. Flatten the body, make it in one plane. Good, moving into extended side angle. Bring the left arm to the left knee and reach the arm up and over option. Bring the left fingertips down behind the ankle. So sometimes we have energy that gets stuck in between our organs. This posture really opens up the abdominals and the insides. Look up towards the sky. Bring the pelvis a little bit lower. And back up to the center. Good. Feet inward. Inner edges of the feet parallel. This time we'll bring our hands to our hips. Make sure the hips are neutral. Lengthen the spine, lift the chest, stand up straight. And we'll go halfway down with a flat back. And we're using our hands on our hips to push our thighs back. Extend through the crown of your head. Inhale. Exhale, fold all the way forward. Release the hands to the mat. Bend the elbows. Trust yourself enough to play with your balance in this posture. So leaning the hips a little bit more forward. Rotating the sits bones up. The head is a weight, decompressing the spine, giving your low back a chance to relax. Make sure you're grounding down in the heels. Stretch the toes. Good, really stretching out the backs of the hamstrings now. Hands to the hips, come all the way up to standing. Bend the knees, jump the feet together, and come to the front of your mat. Hands to heart center. Thank you, ladies, for practicing with me today. Namaste.